Miles, congratulations on your new film, Smile 2.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I love this film. I saw it in the theater and it is so astonishing because it was so scary. But let's hear it from you first is what initially drew you that you wanted to be part of this project?
I had seen the first movie when it came out. I think I had rented it on digital right after it came out and was really, really freaked out. Uh, the person I watched it with was also super scared. Um, so I knew that it was like a really cool horror movie that took me by surprise, that had a real intellectual level to it, had some smarts. When I got the audition for the second one, I was really excited. I knew that it was going to be, I mean, there's no way to make a sequel without going bigger and better and bolder. Um, and I didn't actually get to read the script at first. I just submitted because I knew I wanted to be a part of it. And then when I got the offer, I was like, I knew I was going to be in for a real roller coaster of a project.
It is such a wonderful film, and especially the fact that I love the character that you played with Joshua here. Could you tell us about getting into the character of being? I want to describe it as a personal assistant in its own way.
Yeah. I knew that the character provided a sort of levity and comedic relief to the movie. Um, that's a slot that I feel really comfortable in. I sort of was the class clown growing up. So I just had to sort of tap into the more earnest and vulnerable and eager parts of myself. It reminded me a lot of me when I was like 21, 22, just starting in the industry. He's really open-faced and eager and trying his best and hardest. And the comedy of that comes from when you try your best and you get a pie in the face instead of a gold star. That's like that's like an exciting 1-2 punch of comedy to play with at all times.
Did you ever you know I don't want to say play this role, but sort of like experienced as how did you challenge playing an assistant, or did you found inspiration through others?
I think I tapped into this sort of really eager and at times overly available subservient role. I think I know guys like that in my community. I've seen um different people like that. I think I've even been that person at times on sets where I'm trying a little too hard, you know. So um I just sort of drew inspiration from the clowniest version of what I think an assistant behaves like.
Now, Naomi Scott, she is pretty awesome in this film. Tell
Absolutely.
us about working with her and watching her transform from beginning to end in this film.
Yeah, what a performance. Seriously blew me away. And it was blowing me away as she was doing it, as we were filming, but then watching it in the finished product was even more astounding. She really committed, and her level of concentration, I think, is evident in the film. You really are with her at all times in a role that can, I think, from an alternative performance, could have gotten grating or difficult to watch at times. We really were with her as the audience every step of the way. She approached it with such care. She really, really took care of that character and had a real level of focus that I admired so much. And at the same time, was never obnoxious about it at all. Like, was such a leader on set and really had her own sense of levity off camera that was really exciting to be around. So she really was born to be a leading lady in these really intense and one of a kind roles. She really, really blew me away.
How do you react to her energy on that production set when her characters, you know, going through so much?
It's about being there for the performer. I think, collectively as a production gave Naomi whatever she needed to get into the right headspace for those moments. Um, Sometimes it's about being quiet so she can concentrate. Sometimes it's about making her laugh when blood is everywhere and she's like had a 14-hour day of shooting. I know she and Parker had a real synergy and a real chemistry as a working duo that allowed them to develop almost like a shorthand I saw that got them to the places they needed to be at. So I think we just came together and knew to support her in whatever way she needed in those moments.
And what do you love about being in a horror movie like Smile 2?
I mean, the level of technicality that Parker takes with this movie is like so inspiring to be around behind the scenes. It's like not only are we dealing with these ridiculous and really horrifying circumstances, but the director is also so precise and technical about the way he's making those moments um, full of suspense. So it's cool to see like all of the, I don't know, just the level of detail and the attention to detail that it takes to flush out such a like edge of your seat experience. And I mean, too, the like smiles and the blood and the weights and the gore and the prosthetics. It's just like cool to see it come to life. It's like surreal. Yeah.
I love the fact that you did get to participate in Smile too, and it's really funny. It just dawned on me the fact that I think I recalled speaking to you once for a different project called The Wilds, and you I want to say you have changed so much.
Oh my goodness. I hope in a good way.
No, I was going to say, you look a whole lot different from that project, and I wish that that series had a proper ending myself because I love watching that series itself too.
Me too. Yeah, I love the Wilds. I'm super grateful to have been a part of it. It gave me a real foundation in this business. And yeah, I also hoped for a season three. I think we all did. It was such a captivating story. Yeah.
Well, most certainly, Smile 2 did so well, and crossing our fingers for Smile 3, and hopefully you'll be that part of that project. But But Miles, before I let you go, because one of the things that is always signature about the smile is the smile itself. So I have to ask, can you still do that smile?
I think I can. Yeah, I think I can.
What's the trick? It's sort of like just smile and then just like tilt your head or something.
Yeah, it's sort of like you smile and then you tilt your head down and you go dead in the eyes a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I'm not really nailing it. I need Parker to really get me there.
You know what? You definitely got there in the film. So Miles, thank you very much for speaking to us about Smile 2. It is a terrific film. If people miss it in the theaters, which is still in the theaters by the way for some locations,
Yes,
but
yes.
uh, but people could catch it on at their home entertainment, and it is terrific. Thank you very
Yes. Yeah, thanks, Gig. Nice to talk to you again.